Oh, I'm
You
not
would
saying
never.
min eye level. I'm saying like
Oh,
Crystal
yeah, like 20
Circus Tower
higher
is
than it should be.
100.
Yeah,
And the other one is maybe like 90.
yeah, exactly. You would never clear them. Like, you just wouldn't.
I
The game of Sid and how people would always drop it. Waited 2 hours in queue just to get it cleared.
No, it was 4 hours total because we
I know.
tried to queue into Orbon the first time and it vote abandoned at Sid, and then we went back into another 2-hour queue and it finally popped. And then it was like almost the entire instance time to clear because obviously you have to wipe on Sid. And
I love Aether. I don't remember having any trouble with any of the alliance raids.
you don't know what we went through trying to get the
I
alliance raid clear.
Like I said, I definitely did those like when they came out, and it was
We did
Yeah,
them.
it was
They
fine.
were technically on content. We did
I
them.
think the
during
only one that
Stormlight.
ever
They were
caused
popping.
issues is it the
Yeah.
first one that has the ice and water first phase.
Ice
Sometimes
and
people would just like
water.
ignore the ads on it.
Oh, yeah. That one? I don't remember
Yeah,
which one.
sometimes people would just like ignore the ads and that would be an issue, but that was like the only time I ever remember having any like. I don't think we would ever wipe either. I think you just have a lot of bodies.
I'll cut you to pieces!
That's all right.
I meant to make more potions. Forgot.
Yeah, Gurnow's kind of north. Be
I don't
careful.
know, I be careful.
Alright, well, I'll get that after this.
Down with you!
I'm sorry, Lynn.
Filthy rats!
I've been getting nothing but triangle for this one lately.
I was just thinking, I finally got square. Finally got not square. That's all I was getting.
Do I use English? Yes, I have it using the standard, English voice.
And
I feel like I always get triangle or circle every time.
This ends here! And now the final cup!
I might make it into that.
I did that a little early, but it's fine. We got it.
Early enough that Adel was like kind of unproven, so. Also, I need to reopen my abacus because I closed it when I went on the hunt train for Nipini.
Oh yeah.
Because I didn't want to log the entire fucking hunt train, and now I'm like my press.
Oh, you don't?
Tapping carb gently with my sword.
Having me what?
Huh? I was just pulling out my sword and I realized it was like tapping you in the face
Oh,
every single time.
that was a bit of lag right there.
Oh, that reminds me. Anyone see all the leaked Grand Theft Auto 6 stuff?
No.
They leaked a
I
bunch
did.
of like dev
Yeah.
build stuff.
I saw some of
Purple?
it.
I just saw it was on Twitter, but it's GTA. GTA's not my game.
I haven't played them all.
Yeah,
I
I've
had
played
fun
it.
with the 5.
I'll go left if Irie wants to go right.
It's definitely still like very early footage, but it looks good. It looks kind of similar to GTA 5, but the lighting looks a lot better already. And there's like some other stuff that I don't remember. I just kind of took a quick look at it.
Although
Alright,
speaking
fine.
of Grand Theft Auto, I forgot to look into the new Saints Row. I kept
right.
thinking about it. One of our friends is super into it and was posting about the character creator and stuff, so we forgot to check it out.
Find your groups.
The glory is mine.
Counter.
Oh, great, you're right here. Nope.
DPS.
North South Cardinal.
Not bad.
Yeah, let's try this. See if this makes this feel any better.
I shall bury you when you're released.
Well, mess up my weave because I'm not used to it, but that might work.
Behind.
This is the power of light.
Be middle of Brandon. Not random.
It's gonna be out and then out. In. It's gonna be in and out. In. Out. Watch the autos on it and track and land, smooth, get 2 towers. 4 northwest.
Think I'll get it this time? I hope. Oh yeah, if I get some Esprit like that, I'll be able to have this work. I always like it when I get the good tech opening on that.
Justinian.
One day I'll hit a 80k Ogi.
One day.
I don't know.
Yeah,
if I can
next
with this.
patch.
Next
I
year.
mean, I could totally on this tier, but not in this way.
Yeah. Chains are coming out. First set of dives.
Right, I can't delay it anymore. Oh, of course.
I thought it was Irish notice and anything.
No, I didn't get hit at all until the very
Hannah.
end.
I can try call for Hannah. Hannah's always counter.
Almost got the space-time rewind on first pull, though.
Power is mine.
Yellow.
That was
Keep
worth
going
the
about
last
this.
one.
I'll go middle.
Oh, hi, phone.
Your groups.
Someday I'll remember to orient myself before he finishes the cleaves.
Clockwise? Clockwise?
Clockwise.
Clockwise?
And where? There's the eye. Ooh, I hope I'm not. Ooh.
Oh shit. I move early.
You good?
Yeah, I just got famous
It's
down.
Nice damage.
Tank loud. Tank loud.
East, west,
DPS?
clockwise. DPS.
Oh.
DPS. I should have moved and I didn't register.
I didn't call it earlier.
To be fair, the number of times we have had it be east and west and I've needed to swap twice.
Yeah.
I keep thinking we should adjust the height of my armrest on this side.
Hmm.
See if that helps. My mouse
Oh, of course it procced.
Red, red.
That was really weird. I don't know if it was latency or what, but it didn't register my acceleration and tried to make me hard cast for Thunder.
Right tower.
Left. Your groups.
The glory is mine.
Counter, counter.
What's up?
Thanks, healers. Thanks, healers.
North south. Hard pattern for south.
I'll drop it on the edge here.
Knockback. Wow,
I don't think you
gaming.
did count wrong. Just for some reason, no, it worked out.
To me, my knights. I shall bury you when you're released. This is the power of light.
Middle 3 of random.
It's gonna be out.
No.
Out. In.
Yeah.
It's gonna be in and then
In. Oh.
out. Was somebody missing from the stack?
The bait was also
I took 66k, I think. What's that thing? Just
This
cast
one
your
died
problems,
right
I
before,
guess.
though. Yeah. I was facing out, but I think it was slightly crooked. I had back arrows for the twos, so.
It like
It
started
wasn't
moving
that- it
towards
wasn't-
me, but then
Yeah, it wasn't too
went
close.
back.
It just got baited. kind of north, but it was fine. But then Nell went away from the stack instead of...
Oh.
So yes, we were missing one from the stack.
Okay. Because I was like, I mean, I did take a tower right before, but that normally isn't an issue. I should survive. Like, barely, but... Did I hear a really distant bird?
Oh, maybe. He's outside. He's good. I've been here for a while. Blue.
Blue.
Right tower.
Little.
Groups.
Oh, that should have gone off.
Counter.
This... Okay. I didn't like trying to dodge both eyes that time.
DPS?
North-south, Cardinal.
Knock back.
To me, my knights! I shall bury you when you're released! This is the power of light!
That's weird. Turns all goofy.
Look random.
Alright,
It's gonna be
I'm in the right spot. Ooh, out in...
out. In. It's gonna be in and then out. In. Out.
Oh.
I'm an idiot.
Dude.
It's okay.
Ugh. I think my brain thought I was 1, even though I was thinking, no, I'm 2. It's in, out, or it's out, in. I've got to be careful of my facing, and then my brain just shut off.
Okay.
This is not my
Two's the
weekend.
bane.
I apologize.
Two's awful.
So,
Everyone's stunting.
2 hatred.
Uh-huh.
If 2 has hundreds of haters, I'm one of them. 2 has no haters. If 2 has no haters, I'm dead.
I'm dead.
That means, yeah.
It's me. One and 3 are my homies. Oh, it's okay. I mean, you can see how far you can go today, so this one here is pretty tired. If you need to end early.
Take that.
Purple.
Right tower.
Tomahawk instead of provokes.
Wow.
Still waiting for them to give Monk a Dukin or something.
They did. You just shoot it at the ground, and it's called Elixir Field. They really do need like a key blast for a ranged attack, though.
Yeah.
I mean, they have the AoE chakra spender. It's a line, kind of.
Clockwise? Clockwise?
I don't remember what it's called.
Thanks, healers?
East, west, cardinal.
I don't have a partner.
Oh.
Well,
Japan's Freak, sorry for the late reply. This is Dragon Song's Reprise Ultimate. It's the current Ultimate dungeon that's out right now. It's, admittedly, once we finish it, it'll be in over 20... the fight takes over 20 minutes from start to end, so it's going to take a bit for us to actually get through it, since we have to start at this point every single time. Yeah, basically the idea with this dungeon is it's, hey, you fought all these guys before. Have a more difficult version of the fight, whereas the first half of this fight is you're going through the same story that you did, just from one expansion condensed down into like 5 minutes. The next 15 minutes of the fight is, well, what if this one guy lived rather than dying, and showing what history could have been like if that guy had have lived.
I like that you can toast Thornton and turn around.
The best emote in the game. Get owned, losers.
Yeah, the fight itself is
Nice dance.
effectively broken
No
up
one else
into
can beat it.
7 different phases,
I
admittedly.
like the femme
The
highlight.
first is that door boss that you saw
I
us
just
fight.
like the male
This is the
it's
second.
so funny.
The thing with the towers is the third. Then we have eyes,
Do it, doing loop
then
D.
space-time rewind to phase 5, which is the part that we're currently actually trying to get to for Prog's sake. In the end, as you get towards the end, admittedly, Prog for this fight steadily becomes more of a test of endurance than actually execution.
Red.
Thanks, Ivan.
You're welcome.
I'll go middle. I want middle.
Right on.
Find your groups.
Sure, I can try to do that, Japan. Take care, though, and hope you rest well.
Block. Block.
Card.
DPS.
North, south, cardinal.
Not bad.
To me, my knights! I shall bury you when you're released!
Gross. I think I just clean triple weave something.
Gross.
This is the power of playing.
This is the power of light!
A decent pig.
Everybody's tired today.
Middle 3, if I am random.
It's gonna be out and then in. Out. In.
Hey, Bree, how you doing? Fair. I mean, Splatoon is fun.
In. Out. Get your
Which one?
towers.
Yeah, at some point, I hope I can join you again for more Splatoon, Bree. Sorry for the brain failing right now. I have no idea if that noise from outside's coming through.
Stay in.
Probably only comes through if it happens when I'm talking.
Chains are coming in. Set it down.
Karen's going counter.
Oh, my
Hey,
GCD.
space-time rewind time. We should do rank next time? I mean, sure, Bree, we can easily do that.
Twice.
I enjoy how, at first, my rank was -2 points after I started doing it.
This ends here. And now the final cut.
Mitigation one.
Yes, I did Splat Zone on Open originally and lost terribly for that. Tower I did a little bit better on. But I think that's because Tower, my team can compensate for me a little bit better.
Trying some different melee combo timings during eyes now to try to get the cleave, but some of them are really unhappy.
My reign begins.
Yeah, I was reading on Clan Blitz and it looked, a little weird. Alright, I've got lightning. I don't have it.
What's the lightning? What's the lightning, people?
I hope I didn't kill everyone. I killed everyone because I...
Yeah, I was gonna say too, now that we're like actually throwing this, if you know that you have lightning and there's a chance that you might not get to your spot in time, it's definitely better for you to just sack.
Will do in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
'Cause
realize
losing
that
one person there, it's just like quick, easy res, and then we just keep progging. But if that happens, then it's like, yeah, it's just auto wipe.
Yeah, and it's my fault for getting... I mixed up which one was the warrior.
Oh, yeah, I sat there for a second and was like, wait a minute. I hooked to the wrong one.
Irie was really fast that time. I think it was Irie with the dive bomb, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
ran there so fast, I was like, alright, now I know where the black mage is.
Yeah, I don't know. I just saw it instantly. I was like, there, that's my man. I gotta go.
A moment of clarity.
Fair enough, Bree. Yeah, Rainmaker. I don't know. It sounded. I don't know how it sounded. Both of them are. I actually have to sit down and getting runs with them at some point.
Hello.
I'm so mixed up on mechanics.
No.
I use temperance.
Right tower.
Left.
Oh, what?
I don't know if you were lagging, but you were.
That was a toe in there. I'm coming. I'm
You look
moving. Don't worry
super-
about it.
It's slow on my screen, so it actually looked like you were lagging.
Behind your groups.
Stop yawning. I don't know why either. I slept on it.
Prog's
I
going.
don't have
Unfortunately, we
anything
got.
for this. I like literally phase skips for this
I'll say
mechanic.
after this.
Clockwise? Clockwise?
So there's no temperance.
Unfortunately, that last pull was when we first got to our
Very
prog
curious
point,
myself.
and then I
That's
killed all of us.
She's third up.
weird.
You did it.
North, south,
Thank you.
cardinal.
Thanks, healers.
Wait.
I
Hi, Carb.
saw the thing on me. I'm a fucking moron.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Sorry.
No, you've got it correct. Also, I apologize, Bree, if I end up
Healers. I was like, none of them
setting it so that I only respond in
Wait a
between
minute.
pulls. I'm having focus problems, so I do apologize.
Yeah, I just used the party list for that one.
Yeah, it's not looking at.
Oh.
I saw almost like one of the tanks in my brain. I was just getting
Oh,
like,
do you only look at the tanks? I have it grouped like it's me, tanks, healers, and other DPS, right? So I look at like the group of 4, Sanders in the middle, and I'm like, sure any of you.
I think if I just look at the
I hate-
DPS, it's easier.
I hate putting
Fair enough,
the-
Bree. Thank you very much, and sorry for the chaos going on.
Is there a way to set it to where... I don't know how to do it.
Hmm.
I just want to do it to where it's always tanky like DPS, even if you're not
I
on
think
tank.
there's a setting for that.
There's a setting for it, but I don't know how.
It's like
You mean so that
Party
you aren't
list
always number
settings.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Guys,
think you can set it so you're not, so that you aren't number one.
it's in UI party list in the character config. I don't know if you can set the U part though.
Yeah, like, because everything else you could just shuffle it around, but you, even on the change on the fly, will not let you shift it below number one.
Yeah.
I mean, I know
It's
there's
in
definitely a
range.
way to do it, but I
Can vote the Swiss in here, apparently.
Yeah, no,
me, like, I'm sick of
Pepsi
these
is
shit.
admittedly helping us a lot with this, because he's cleared on, he's already cleared before.
Oh, it was so funny. I ran normal raids on Bard and got an Alexander raid. And it was the one with the like scrap metal and the
Oh,
lava pit or whatever.
The A9, yeah.
And the off tank wiped us twice in a row.
Did they pull the Faust, the giant one, into
Yes.
the lava and have it? Yeah.
And like all I said in chat was why. Like literally all I typed was why. To hopefully they would be like, I don't know, and then we'd be like, okay, we can explain it to you. But they didn't say anything. And then someone else vote dismissed them. And I was like,
Okay.
sure, whatever, like just
That's
whatever.
mean though. What if they just didn't know?
Well, they did it twice in a row without saying a word and killed us
What if
and
they're
wiped
on
both
controller
times.
and can't type?
Yeah. But then, like somebody like said like that was rude, blah blah, and then they vote dismissed me because they thought I did it. It's
Huh?
like, bro, I didn't even start the vote. What? I wish it would just tell you who does the vote dismiss. I don't know who vote dismissed them, but it's like I didn't. I just voted yes, along with at least however many people it requires to.
At least half the group.
Yeah, at least half the group voted yes, and then they were like, and then they kicked me because they thought I did. It's like, bro, what the fuck?
Blue.
Yeah. I love Alexander Raids. Ugh.
I
They're such
would
a
get
mess.
so many in Mentor Roulette. I just started tanking the ads in that fight.
We literally, that was the main reason
the
it
left.
sucked so bad, is because we were. Like, I literally pulled Faust to the correct spot on the first pull, and then the tank provoked it and pulled it off of me and wiped us. And it was like,
So they may have
why
actually
did you
been
do
trolling.
that? That's what I'm saying. I like legitimately thought they were trolling. That's probably, I think that's why they got both dismissed, is because the person thought they were actually just griefing. It's like, they did it twice in a row where it was like the DPS pulled it to the correct spot and then he just like invoked it and ran it into no. And it's like after, because I think after the first one we told him like don't pull it into the lava, it'll
Yeah.
like
Find your groups.
kill us. And then we just did it again. So okay.
But I think that's the difference between Aether and Crystal though. Tanks here don't turn on their stance and don't provoke. So I have free reign tanking them however I want.
Yeah, I mean it would have been fine, but I don't know. I thought the main tank was that much better because they kept spinning the fucking boss when it did the cleaves.
Oh, I'll go for you. Tanks and
East
healings.
west counter.
Knockback.
This is not my home.
To me, my knights!
I say this is not my
Yes.
This is not my beautiful home. This is not my beautiful life.
Not my carb.
I'm casting you.
I think I'm just going to start forgoing that standard step.
It's gonna be out and out. And it's gonna be out and out. And
I almost did the same thing again. I'm glad I remembered at the last second.
watch the out on the knife.
Kiki, get down.
Back and lens, remove. Get to your towers.
Guys were really trying to fucking kill me.
Oh, goodbye.
Got it.
Yeah, I saw someone had it, then for some reason it jumped to me for no good reason. And I figured it was better to stand still, just in case.
Don't think we're making a CPS check, guys.
Don't worry, improv will save us.
Bahamut killed us.
Give it up for tether mechanics, everybody.
Yeah,
At
it's
least
just
there
that
aren't,
it spawned on me, and then I think you just missed it on the first pass, and then when you got on the second pass, Carb was just too close, and he grabbed it from you. Yeah. It might have been janky when you went to grab it the first time, when I move out to bait the Draken or the Gear Skull, because it was probably like just barely out of range after I moved.
Tethers in this game. The only thing that's worse are the missiles.
Missiles?
Guardian, the hitbox for the missiles was like
those are
an
awful.
entire missile ahead of where the missile actually showed.
Yeah.
Like any mechanic with stuff like that. Like the even the tornadoes and Barbara are like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes they feel fine, sometimes they definitely kind of are a little off.
Yeah, I'm glad I haven't had the issue as badly with Barbara's tornadoes, because man, they like giving you no space for that one.
Yeah.
I don't remember much about Guardian except to dying your fucking daddy bleed.
The biggest thing I remember admittedly from Guardian was, oh, it's time to pass around the Allegan Rot. Wait, the person who was supposed to get it just died as they were supposed to get it, so we have no Allegan Rot to worry about.
Backstrat. Let's go.
Purple. Okay. Pepsi, do you want right or middle? I want middle. You can have right.
Go get that fruit.
I love being lazy.
You got to meditate during the nights, so just go back. It's a 60-second cooldown, which is still crazy to me. Made more sense that it was 60 seconds when it was an OGCD. No,
Find
that's
your
like a
groups.
GCD. It's
The glory is mine.
It's gonna be counter, counter, counter.
mayhaps.
I have an A muted because your background's louder
Oh my god, I've been saying mechanics this whole time.
now. Oh, okay.
DPS.
Yeah.
West, clockwise, east, west.
Oh, east-west?
What?
Ooh,
What?
I
kind of look at this tiny ass safe spot.
Oh, I see.
I think. Yeah, I don't.
haven't just like swapped across, I think.
Yeah, no, I started moving and Levin left that side, and I was like, wait, you're supposed to stay there, but okay, I'll take your spot. That was east-west, right? I didn't hear
Yeah,
it
I
right?
called
Okay.
east west because
Okay.
it was across.
Man, No one heard my quack voice.
Yeah, nobody heard it at all. I was like, wow, Ivan's not calling anything anymore. Okay, I guess I'll.
Wow, I was calling stuff. I was like,
No,
okay, you're
you've been
calling
muted
with me.
for
It's fine.
so long.
Yeah, at
didn't
least
say
like
so.
2 or 3 pulls.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I've been talking this whole time.
To
I'm
nobody.
talking to myself.
Yeah.
Are we responding?
I thought so.
It's great when you think people are responding to you. I've had that happen as well before, and it's hilarious.
I just noticed that there's like a letter 4 right there on the ground. Right here.
Oh,
this
yeah, there
blue.
is.
It's like it's like the letter 4.
Oh.
Oh, guys, it's just like
The
it's
letter
just like
4.
K45 from
There's
Zelda.
one.
Got it.
There's just a 4 on the ground now. Can't unsee it.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. It's right there.
Every time we pull. What is in my mind? I kept saying about letter 4.
It's haunting you at this point.
The number G.
Number G,
marker.
letter 4. And don't forget Delta and Belta.
Yamma. I'm glad they brought defamations and music at the same time.
Blue.
Blue. I'll go right.
I'll go left.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Find groups.
Did you get something instead of fruit then? Or are you
I kinda
unfortunately
just use
just out of snack?
the TBN animation for these rooms.
Counter.
Well, at least you still got some fruit.
Random dog in my background.
Parker.
Thanks,
North,
Felix.
south, cardinal.
Knockback.
To me, my mates! I shall bury you when you're released! This is the power of light!
I had one of the fruit trays. I'll read the rest of that afterwards. During Space-Time Rewind, I might have a chance to take a look.
the autos on Ivan. There's
Alright.
Dragonlance, get to your towers.
Oh shit. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Wow.
Sorry, was that like 0.3 left and it canceled?
Change it to
Oh. Oh. It's doing nothing again.
Were we? I thought I heard the sound of the transfer. I ended up blue and then red and then blue when you walked over my corpse.
I wonder
know
if the
carb
sound is
transfer.
server side. Sometimes it doesn't make a sound for me.
Oh yeah,
though.
sometimes it doesn't transfer. I have to look at the debug or like the. Sometimes it doesn't play the sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like just stare. I have my debuffs in a different spot on my screen so I can see them.
Yeah.
Oh. Wonder if you're lagging.
Now, let's see what you said. You got a fruit tray. You're with pineapple and melons. Family ate that, but you got some cantaloupe and strawberry skewers. Fair enough. Yeah, like, honestly, yeah, no, pineapple,
Oh, so
melon,
much
grape,
strawberry.
strawberry, those type of fruit trays, great, especially when they're fresh.
Oh, that's a good point. Just like how your FPS affects how good you are at dancer, technically.
And milk.
Oh.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Oh yeah, they never got it. I think the issue was you weren't running all the way through because you needed to grab carbs, and he was
Oh, okay.
like
So
just
mine did
slightly
transfer.
to the other side. Yeah, you passed yours to,
No.
but then
Yeah,
kind of
mine.
missed it on like the first or second attempt, and then it passed between the two DPS, and then when you went in for the third attempt, it was like on cooldown, so you couldn't grab it anyways.
Yeah, and I think if it starts passing between me and Braylon, we're doomed anyway. Unless I realize it and I move away.
Yeah.
Admittedly, it took me a second to get the red tether in the first place, so I'm wondering if that also caused problems.
We popped it at the same. Oh, isn't like your cooldown might have still been?
Yeah,
running?
my not allowed to leave it cooldown. I don't
yeah.
think it lasts that long, but like it's the only
That's-
other thing that I can
for
think of.
sure. I mean, I can
Yeah.
look really quick too.
I was just thinking all the time when I was chasing Levin and Levin was running away from me.
No, it was fine by the time you popped it. Yeah, it was just the thing where I think Hannah either lagged or didn't quite go through both of you on the first pass. It's really hard to tell from like
Okay, stop it.
Yeah, I'm
You
usually a little bit
guys?
further
Third party.
forward. That's
I was gonna say, we
why.
just both stacked up more.
no, I mean
Usually
they
I'm
were,
like
they were
right at
stacked
the
up, but
I'm at the very, very edge of the hitbox. Usually Carb is just a little bit behind me because Carb is the one that paths up and pops the orb, right? Like I'm
Mhm.
casting, so I'm staying still.
Yeah.
So if Carb doesn't like move in on top of me again, we're not perfectly stacked. So if Kashi like runs in kind of like through the hitbox, she probably hits me first, right?
And
Like, her
I'll
burn
try to
first.
zoom in a bit more so I can make sure we are on top of each other.
Yeah. I'm trying different stuff there still with my melee combo, but I shouldn't be in any different positions. So.
you should. Is it disengage or displacement? What's the?
You want me to backflip into the wall?
Yeah.
No, backflip all the way to me, pass the tether to me.
Yeah,
Sorry,
actually
I'm,
past other opposite groups.
No, I'm an engagement enjoyer.
Oh, I'm dead, I'm dead.
I don't
How
do
am I-
displacement. Aside from being funny in dungeons and using it to like teleport, or like jump ahead of everybody. It's the only time I touch that button.
I have no idea how I'm not
I don't
dead.
have whatever the new one is on my hotbar. The last time I played Red Mage, it didn't exist. I don't think.
Red.
Red.
Speaking of red.
Like, some of
least.
the reason I'm not a red mage main.
Potency is the same now, at least. I'll go middle.
But here, let's just look
You
at the
don't have to
boss
do
this
the
time.
Weird math Freya had to do about getting like the triple engagement versus the double displacement.
I miss watching Arthur's run Final Omega on Red Mage and having to do the backflip during Final Omega. It was so funny.
Sounds
It was-
incredibly cursed.
It was really scary every time, and it's really funny because there are lots of times we just go straight off the map.
Claw? Claw?
A really
Mm,
bad
I
one
did-
apparently was Suzaku Extreme. The arena is like 1 yalm bigger than displacement range.
Yeah, Suzaku's a good one.
Got you.
Can you feel it?
East West,
Oh, I res no over there.
Oh god.
hard pattern for him.
Did we?
And everyone's fine.
Oh. Sorry, I saw 3 people in. I figured, oh, wait, did we succeed?
No. If it was north-south, we would have managed, but it was east-west, so...
Yeah, North South was like the curse pattern, and East West was still like a
hard
not
way.
perfect pattern, but
Yeah.
One was slightly cursed, one was mega cursed. Got it.
yeah.
Yeah, press S on accident instead of W. So backwards for a second.
That's why you gotta play standy.
Hell no.
I was standard until I did E7, and I was like, I can't do the bird. Changes, the direction facing changes with standard.
That's not bad though.
For me, it
It
was
was bad.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember you changing it. So just like, yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't deal with the camera in Legacy, it's so bad.
I like it.
Red.
Red.
I changed my controller after
Standard is fine. Standard is standard. It's like the same no matter what you're doing.
Standard
if
is
you
what it's
if you
named.
like click your mouse on Legacy, your shit goes all over the place. It's terrible. I hate it. I'll go right.
Middle.
Like all wobbly and gross. don't like the Legacy camera. That's the main reason I can't play Legacy. It's not the movement, it's the like camera not being like solid. Like my character should always be in the middle. I hate when it like does like that weird thing.
My
I don't know, I
character's
just
always
tried
in the
it.
middle, I'm not carrying
So my character stays always in the middle.
What that when I was playing it, it's like the camera would like shift angles, like weird. I don't know. how
I
to
mean, there's
describe it.
hotkeys to shift the camera, yeah. Not like
And
right
group?
clicking, also find your groups.
Clock?
I haven't had to go to this group in so long. Hi, everybody.
Wait.
Oh.
So if I don't die by the dash, it's fine.
Thanks, Felix.
North South Cardinal.
Only, yeah, there is only one.
Sounds like you guys should try clicking your abilities more. Maybe that's why standard camera is better.
Is standard the
You guys,
MMO one?
You guys are playing incorrectly.
Okay, yeah,
Okay,
for
not
clicking, I guess. Oh shit.
I always get confused as to what they call standard and legacy between which is this is designed for controllers and this was made for MMOs.
Thankfully, like this C is technically the controller because of the way that the camera turns you. Because that's how when I was on controller it played. Was like the movement was like not backstepping or whatever.
Okay, yeah. Like both of them are fine to me. I just had to swap to the controller one for T.
Yeah, like the movement's like fine. I just like having the backstep. And it makes the camera control like real easy.
I
On,
want to clear T.
clicking.
I won't
I'd rather be in T.
I used the standard step when I shouldn't
you guys
have.
know, like
Oh, well.
2019.
When it was harder, yeah.
It was harder. It's funny every time. Congrats on clearing the raid 2 in 6.21. It was harder in 6.2.
Middle is random.
It's gonna be in. Out. It's gonna be in. Out.
Oh, that was me. I forgot how to again. First two of the night.
Two's killing everybody.
It does suck, actually. Alright. It's the worst one.
If it wasn't for the tower baits, I wouldn't mind too. But I hate baiting the tower. Especially with
losing the one
arrows.
GCD.
Yeah. It's just worse if it's
Out then in.
out than in and then an arrow,
Mhm.
Yeah.
because then you're like running to the spot and
Sprinting.
then
I
trying
save
to
sprint
point
for
it.
Oh, just fuck off one. I'm
Uh,
like, okay. Where I drop it is where I drop it.
No, I sprint in like 3 different spots in this mechanic. If I'm like the middle one, then I have to make it to the 3 tower, and it's like going around the outside. I pre-pop sprint after the stack, and then sprint all the way around the boss. I sprint if I'm 2, going out when it's in second. Right. I've got all this mapped out.
No.
But do you want to take a 10-minute break here though? Because we just hit the hour mark.
Yeah, I probably take a few minutes.
Yeah. It's the easiest to be like, just be back in at 10 minutes past. So
Wait, hold on.
here.
Before we go, like,
What?
Oh, this is exactly
Okay, go
what it
on.
is.
You can't
Okay.
vote kick someone.
You can't?
No, unable to initiate vote dismiss can only be
Okay, no,
used by
you,
players who are randomly
you know
matched.
exactly what it is. I'm
Alright, I'm back. We still have a few more minutes on this break, but hopefully everyone's still... That is a lot of emotes, Bree. I take it you were enjoying the music. Boy. Yeah, admittedly, I ended up getting that commission from Popsky, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. You don't want a cheap vacuum. You don't want a cheap vacuum. Let me unmute Discord so you can realize why I'm even responding to.
Under my computer chair.
Yeah, I have a tile. I actually primarily sweep.
We have a Roomba. The one
want a
thing we
Roomba.
splurged on. It was very nice.
Exactly, Bree. A cheap vacuum really sucks.
We have a Dyson. for
On both
our road
levels,
stuff,
all
so
levels
not
of
too
that
bad.
pun that you're
Oh,
going with
Dyson
there.
good. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we got a Dyson recently.
It's a small portable one though, so it's nice. Nice for like small things. Not for like whole rug room though.
Yeah, we need a nice vacuum because the second floor is
yeah, you
carpet.
need one. Mhm.
Yeah. First floor is all hardwood though, so that's just
Mhm.
sweeping. Wait, Livin, you weren't even the one that said you weren't ready. What do you are?
Make for war.
Livin's double ready, extra ready.
I'm here.
I'll have to.
I saw the notification, but I couldn't click it.
Okay, in we go.
Just heating up some rice.
Ooh.
Little snack.
I hate
I say,
all
even
these
though I didn't
phone
have dinner.
commercials on TV. They're so loud, and for what?
Attention.
I hate it. Oh, food check. Mine fell off during break.
I have to craft more, but I don't have time.
There's more
I
in the
like
FC
food.
chest.
No. I'm a
it.
self-sufficient person, thank you.
No one's coming to my food party thing.
I'll come.
Grandpa made
I'll take it. I can't get into the FC chest, but
I'll give it to you.
Does the VTuber look like the character, or character look like the VTuber?
Showed up.
Effectively, the VTuber took inspiration from the character, though the character technically didn't exist when I got this
go ahead.
commission, because before I was a Makote.
Hot coffee. Hot coke.
Keep.
I was gonna say.
And then I ended
Either
up
lava or
getting...
frozen in the
Yep,
middle.
before I was a kitty.
Yeah.
And then I ended up actually making this glamour
Not gonna lie.
after I, excuse me. After I got the commission, because it was, well, I can actually make my character look like what I have for the
Oh.
VTuber.
My rice too.
You're also a kitty in this? Fair
I'm
enough.
always surprised with how hot it gets if you microwave
Look,
rice.
Makote are fun.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I thought I had a kitty on the
Oh, that
ottoman
is
with me.
over
Apparently I
there
do not.
linked. I got linked that already a few times.
That's a good one.
I would like to go grocery shopping with her.
Right. Let's count down. I'll take healers moving forward with the lava free and ready.
I'll cut you to pieces!
Yeah.
Down with you!
Not too far. But I dragged it out.
Filthy rats!
X's and empty spots.
Be gone with you!
Oh, I got two.
Yeah, double fire, yeah.
Alright, that's gonna get my tea from you who didn't.
Oh, okay.
It was screaming.
It's okay.
Oh, I didn't realize he was all the way up there.
Yeah.
Oh. Here's the healing going off, even as the screen is black.
Look, they had to get ready for the next round.
Who made soy sauce taste so good? Papa Pocket.
I'll cut you to pieces!
Oh my god, you know when like the very corner of your nose is itchy?
Yes, I get
Oh, no.
allergies. Oh, my shake didn't go off. Have a late shake. The regen will help.
It's my face.
Down with you!
Well, block that face.
Oh, and Kitty. Not my cat, but... Yep. That was from one of my raid members' cats.
Filthy rats! Be gone with you!
Out.
That, Pearl, the name of the cat, sounds very hungry.
And needs a bit more.
This ends here! And now the final cut!
Stopped trying in that phase.
As long as we live in past.
Oh, I'm like trying to do damage. I don't give a shit anymore.
And now we're back at the start.
Loaded the logs, I don't care.
Purple. I got lost. Oh, I don't. No, I can't make it. One that takes crisscross.
Oh.
It's a good pattern for me. I was taking a drink the whole time. I took a big
Okay.
bite. I
Count
took
one
a big
second.
bite of food like right before he pulled, and then I was like, "Oh god, I need to take a drink now."
Any 1 second.
What I'm hearing is Sunday raids or dinner raid.
Weekend raids are
I just
always
like
good.
forgot that we waited kind of early today, and I was just like doing
Fighting.
roulettes like again. I ran like 2 sets of roulettes today, and so I didn't eat because I was running roulettes, and then I forgot that we raid at 7. It's like, man, I'm hungry. I forgot to take my tea sword out of my chocobo bag.
Oh no.
Okay, sorry.
I was gonna say the only reason I think I wasn't super hungry is I had a late lunch. I ate lunch at like
I really don't have time to eat lunch
Yeah.
on raid days. It's breakfast and dinner. That's
What's
all I get.
lunch?
Yeah,
that's
what
my
is-
breakfast. I don't
I
eat
was gonna say the
breakfast.
same breakfast as my lunch.
Hey, my auto attack crit. Guess how much damage it did?
5,000.
37. Oh, I was close.
44,000?
I was
Wow.
only- I was only 7 off.
That is yellow, yellow.
I swear, I look at you last.
I'll go right.
Little.
Those are like gross.
Fine, grips.
Glory is mine.
Clock, clock. Thanks, healers.
North-south cardinal.
Not bad.
To me, my knights. I shall bury you at your release.
I forgot to hold the things I want to hold. Oh well.
The tiniest little turn.
This is the power of light.
How heavy do I think his sword is? I'm going to guess at least 60 pounds. Swords are pretty heavy as is, and he's like 10 feet tall.
It's gonna be in and then out. In. Out. It's gonna be in and out. In. Out. Watch the autos on Ivan.
I will say, that spear definitely weighs less than that giant greatsword does.
Get to your towers.
Ooh, I thought I got clipped.
Have a tether.
Oh, that
I can't wait until we get to the 7th phase of this, though, when that guy is wielding 3 of those giant swords.
like 60. No, 50.
59.
Never mind, it did 50 for the crit direct hit. Okay.
I think mine, if they crit direct hit, are doing like 5k-ish.
Wow. See, this is why Red Mage is awful for T. Because it's like, oh, just auto your doll. Yeah, for what? 40 damage? 20 as squish.
Yeah, no, I think I forget. We did some experimentation. I think we determined, like, scholars out of all the healers had the highest auto attack.
Wow.
Call it brain power.
No, it's just because
yeah, my
you're
bro.
slapping them with a book.
Change their
Copy.
command. Here's the first set of dives.
Brain popcorn.
never got one.
I just noticed when the eye comes back to life, it still has the dot on it.
Yeah.
So I guess it
Yeah,
doesn't
like I said, with
technically die.
yeah, with my static, we have enough dot classes that we don't even hit the blue eye when it respawns. It just dies to the dots.
And now the final cup.
And it's like samurai dot, bard dots, healer dots, monk dot. It just kills it as soon as it revives. Mitigation now.
Now it's time for the wheel of causality, right? And we're at our Prog point.
I was so worried I wasn't gonna get my two kills.
Can't wait to grief this phase when we're going for the clear. The class.
The power is mine.
Oh, I could maybe get one more GCD off there. Here's the warrior.
Oh.
What's the thunders? Watch the thunders.
Oh, we did it.
Because I'm
Sorry, that was a
holding
little
it here.
close for me.
Or I'm holding it where he's at. Oh, that was my reprisal, I realized. My bad.
Watch.
Get ready to line up.
The glory is mine.
Get ready to line up.
Oh,
Three C, 3C.
Calculated when the
I need to see who the heck is next to me in that
when
lineup.
does the twister go off?
The twister goes off when the second earthquake happens.
Oh.
So even
Yeah.
if you're dodging into the third earthquake, right? The moment you see the second one go off, move sideways a little bit so that you're ready to like walk into the third one, right?
Yeah, basically as soon as you get hit by the lightning, like when you see the lightning effect go off, you can just move, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Shrek's a lot more lenient on the timing.
I
Because
just
like
used
it's
the
like the same as the
Yeah.
very first mechanic in this fight where all 8
Kashi,
people get
Braylon
hit by
Kashi
the
me.
lightning
Okay.
AoE.
Yeah.
But then the twister is like immediately after that, so it's like you can just look for the lightning to hit you and then you just move. And then the quake dodge is just depending on which spot you're at, it's like different for all of them. If you're ever north, you can just dodge straight into the quake, like when the lightning goes off, and you're done. Like it's
In
north
fact,
is
you
like
kind
the
of have to
easiest.
do that.
Yeah. And it's definitely the easiest one because it's like all you do is like you like look at the middle, and then it's like as soon as lightning goes off, you just walk to the middle, and that's it. South is kind of weird sometimes, like southeast, southwest, but I do the same thing now. I've done it twice where I just walk straight towards the middle, and the timing is fine, like the quake doesn't hit you. East-west are the hard ones for that, I think, but I think that's like the trade-off. Resolving the quake is hardest east-west,
But the doom placement is easy.
but the doom placement is, yeah, it's easy. Well, unless you're in the middle. If you're ever in the middle, like if you're the doom person east-west, I think you can do the same thing as north, where you just walk into the quake, and then yeah.
That's what I've been doing.
It's
That's
the
what I
people
do.
at the wall that I think the easiest or like the safest is to go like away from it and then wait and then dodge into it.
Yeah, what I was doing when I was on the very, very edge is I like walk in a little bit to where I think the third quake will hit. Right, I see the second one go off, and I walk to the edge of the third one, and then go into the third one. So I need to dodge like a quake later than everybody else. But...
Yeah, which I think is the safest way to do it.
All right, shall we?
So obviously you can't like go there because the twister.
Yeah.
And if you go north, I think you technically can do north, but it's just faster and it's like scary. But if you go south, then it's like you can just look, and then it's like if it hits, you can just walk into it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Lubin did post the
Oh yeah.
POVs as well, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are we good?
Check your face. Is there a what's it called?
A sim?
A sim?
There is.
The sim for this one wasn't very good from what I heard, though.
I think even if the
I
timing's
think
a
with this
little off.
strat it's fine. It wasn't the
gonna say.
timing, it was the safe spots on the dives were not accurate, so
As long as we can get practice doing the lineup and going to like the markers, I think the sim might be okay.
I think the sim would be beneficial just because it's so far into the fight and
Yeah.
there's
The
so much stuff to it.
sim helped us a bunch for the cryo phase. If we want to, do you want to cut raid like the in-game raid early and then hop into sim?
Can
what's
we
the
get-
website again?
XIVsim.com.
We're just gonna see if it's
So
like
they're a reserving server thing.
Yeah.
yeah, I was
Opposed
gonna
to
check and
Wild.
see if it was like busier.
It's probably not going to
I
be
feel like
as
it
busy
should
as
be
it was
now.
when we
Yeah,
tried
we could get in
before.
like right now if we wanted to do that
Oh yeah, yeah.
for a little bit.
Did we want to do that instead?
I'm down.
I'm down for it too.
I think it's
it'd
good
be
too, because like I said,
beneficial.
and I will say, the only thing, Hannah, to simplify it, like I said, when I first was progging it, it's like, because the main thing is like the safe spots, right? It's like, once you just have to orient the warriors north, and then remember that like, all of the other all the markers are basically safe except north and south.
Mhm.
It is kind of hard to remember the like I said, the spread is or the conga line.
Yeah,
Like I
the
said,
conga line
I'm
is-
glad that I progged the way my group did, and then learned conga line for PF after, because I think progging with PF strat is way harder than just
Why is my mouse
doing like free for all. Because free for all, you kind of just like already have a spot you know you're going. Typically.
Free for all sounds scary.
Yeah, that sounds awful, actually.
Yeah. It's it's like how the Thornton 1 mechanics work, kind of, where it's just like the first one, right, with the deformations and the towers and stuff. You just kind of like have an idea of where you're going, and then if you have to move, you call it out or something. But
How did I invite people to the lobby for this again?
I think you just
The
link
link
it's just the website,
The link.
the address, yeah.
Vicky, what the hell?
Hey, Tiki.
What the shit?
Does this work?
Yeah,
Well, it looks like we are swapping over.
pretty sure.
So I'm gonna have to swap some things over in a second.
Map changing.
Yep, changing.
Text flare time?
No.
Wait, I gotta change the button.
Actually, here, 1 second. Let's get out of instance in here, though.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Abandon.
oh yeah. There he is.
All right.